Well, hello everybody. This is Susan at Gigi's Place, and this is the second one I've tried to do. The last one just shut down on me. I was talking and it just went away. We'll see what happens this time. Um, I'm so much better this time. I just wanted to come on here and tell you what's going on in my life and uh, just just have a little chit chat. I feel so much better. Last time I was on here, I was in so much pain from the sciatic nerve that has been bothering me, and my back has a problem, And they gave me a couple of shots that didn't work, a couple of shots in my back that didn't help. But I think what has helped more than anything else is a couple of weeks ago, well, for one thing, I've been losing weight. I've lost about 14 pounds so far. And then a couple of weeks ago, we went to Idaho um, to celebrate our 55th anniversary. And while we were there, we ended up in a room with a hot tub, and it was awesome. What happened, we could never afford it, but my cousins have a bed and breakfast there, and it's so beautiful. It's a log cabin type feel, and we were upstairs. That's the only room that's upstairs, is the anniversary or slash honeymoon room. Well, our granddaughter and her husband were married on our anniversary, so they were going to join us there, but they ended up not being able to, and they'd already paid for the room, so they told us to go ahead and take their room, which is not anything we could have afforded. So we so appreciated that, and that hot tub helped both of us. I think we need to get over to the Y and use the hot tub. And I know that one of my doctors recommended that I start walking in water, so I need to do that. Um, this last summer was so busy. We made a trip to California to see family. I don't even remember why we went now, other than to see family. I don't remember. We got to meet at least one of our great grandchildren that we hadn't seen yet. She'll be two in January. The other one we couldn't go visit because his mama had COVID. But it was so wonderful getting to see family. And then we also, in August, I had a family reunion on my dad's side of the family, and my cousins that I hadn't seen in years, because they have a reunion every year, but I hadn't been to any of the reunions in probably 10 or 15 years. So that was wonderful too. And we went to visit my aunt, um, her daughter, I should say my cousin. Her mom had passed away, and I know her mom she painted dolls, but she didn't paint reborn dolls. She painted, what are they called? Here, I'll show you, because my cousin gave me one of her dolls. Now, I put this on Instagram, and I don't like Instagram because it doesn't let you show. I don't know how to do the pictures so it'll let you see the whole picture. But this is her. She's about a foot tall. Um, my cousin said she was pretty sure her mom made her to be a boy, but I think she looks like a girl. So she's a girl to me. But see, can you hear? Okay, if I lift her up, if I put her, I can sit her down. And if I let her legs go, they just go. They're so heavy. And what is this? I can't remember what kind of material it is. Anyway, I don't even know that if she painted it, actually, because it's got some markings on the back. It says Paris, Paris. It's got numbers, 5FB, whatever. Anyway, I don't know if she painted this one or not, but she is so cute. She's got, can you see, she's got really blue eyes, and she has some freckles. And I put this in her hair. She's got this little top knot. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go sit her back. She's heavy. Oh my goodness, she is so heavy. And then I am working on, you know, not very many people know this, but when I first started, there was somebody in the community that had given me several dolls, and I just love her. And she doesn't do that anymore. And when I got started, she wanted one of my dolls, and she was going to pay for it. I said, no way, you're going to pay for a doll when when you gave me so many dolls. And the two I've got right now are from her, the twins, Annie and Andy. And so something has been going on for several years now. I started this in 2016, and I think I started painting in like 2017, 2018. And most of the dolls I've painted, I have given away to great-grandchildren. I gave one to one of my friends who had cancer. I gave one this last summer to one of my that's why we went to California. One of our friends passed away. Her husband passed away, and so we went down there to his memorial. And I had been making a doll. It was a Bonnie Brown doll, a little tiny doll. And I had made her for me, but in the process of making her, and after he had passed away, I just had this overwhelming desire to give her to my friend. And so that's what I did. And she made the comment she'd always wanted one of my dolls. Well, I didn't know. I don't like to force my dolls on anybody. And I've always been afraid to sell them because I've heard so many stories about when you sell them and then the people don't like them because they're not perfect. So if I give one away and they don't like it, then they can give it away. I'm not selling it. They're not out anything. I'm not out anything, except it does cost me money to do this. But now I'm making one. This is a Bountiful baby. Doesn't have eyes yet. I have a friend that I've known since high school, and she has dementia. And so I had ordered two of these because they were really inexpensive and they're so cute, but I didn't order bodies or eyes for either one of them. And right now I don't have the money to buy bodies or eyes. Well, I'm making this for this friend, and I decided, okay, the body, I've got Delilah is the name of one of my kits. I can't remember who made her, but I'm going to paint her and then keep her as my little baby doll. Most of my other dolls are going to be toddlers, like the other large Bonnie Brown kit. So anyway, I'm going to put that body, because they're both 18 inches, I'm going to put that body from the Delilah kit onto this kit if it works. The only problem now is she takes size 20 eyes, and I've got two pair of eyes, and they're both 22, and it's probably too big for those little eyes, huh? So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I just started to put her hair, well, I got her hair all the way around, and then I've cut it. It's going to be a little boy, although this is a little girl, but she wants a boy. Um, I'm going to put some more hair in it because it is kind of thin. And keep working on it. And then I've got one more that is going to go to somebody. She knows who she is. If she watches this, you know who you are. I'm going to try to get it to you by Christmas. And I had told her years ago because she was one of my first, or she's my first one that followed me. And I'm sorry, I can't even think of your name. The other one that followed me is the one that gave me the baby dolls. And so they are both about the same time they started watching me. And then I have another good friend. If you ever see a message from me to somebody and I call her Elfie and she calls me Mumsy, she started calling me Mumsy instead of Mom, although she has called me Mom. And I call her Elfie because she likes the elves, and that's Joy. You know who Joy is. I can't think of her whatever. Anyway, so I'm busy making babies, and I'm hoping after Christmas I will not be making any more babies except for me. I've got about 4 kits. The only kit in there that I might sell if I make it is an Asian kit. I can't even remember who made it, but it'll probably be the last one that I paint. And I used to think I wanted an Asian kit, but because of the room that I don't have for all these dolls, and most of them are going to be big, the 2 that I have, well, there's another big one that I might sell that I thought I wanted her, but I'm not sure I do, and I can't think of what her name is. But I also got the last, sorry for shaking, I also got the last Natalie Blick doll. I got her. And so that makes 2 dolls that I will have by Natalie Blick, and I wish I had a whole room full of them. I love her kits, at least her latest kits, the last 5 kits. I wish I had all of them. Anyway, I guess that's about all. I'm letting some butter soften up so I can make my hubby some cookies, and I'll probably take a nap eventually because every day I do. If it's not in the middle of the day, it's usually after dinner, and we both sit here and go to sleep. Well, I'll go in and lay down on the bed, and I don't really go to sleep. If I do, I might catnap for like 15 minutes, and then that's it. And but he'll sit here in this chair. He's got a chair just like this right here, and he'll catnap. No, he doesn't catnap. He takes a nap for like 2 hours, and then we go to bed around 11:30, 12, and he sleeps. This morning he didn't get up until 10. So I'm going to call his heart doctor. We need to make an appointment for him because it really bothers me that he's sleeping so much. But then, of course, like right now, he's door dashing. It gives us extra money, helps pay the bills. I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to him, because there's no way I could do that. I would be afraid to. It's one thing for younger girls, and I sure wouldn't do it at night. And he doesn't either because we don't drive at night. But it's nice to see everybody, although I'm not seeing you, but you know what I mean. And it'll be nice to read your comments. And I hope this isn't too long and drawn out and boring for you. I just want to say God bless you all. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you again sooner than later. I hope it doesn't take as long. And I love you all. Bye for now.